me go on, your road to ruin is a wide one. Tell me go on, 2 horses gone, but I still have one.
Welcome back to plotjob.com, your go-to source for expert horse racing tips. Today, we're diving into our latest Ante-Post selections for the Cheltenham Festival 2025, focusing on some exciting prospects for the Albert Bartlett Novices Hurdle. We'll be analysing key contenders, and of course, pinpointing value bets. The weekend past 8th of February, we had a good each-way bet on lump sum at odds of 20 to 1, at the weekend in William Hill Hurdle at 𝐻𝐥𝐻𝐸, where he came second. We have seen many winning days like this over the years. Like and subscribe now for plenty more winners. Okay, let's get into our first Ante-Post bet of the Cheltenham Festival 2025. We're backing 2 in the Albert Bartlett Ante-Post, and here's why. 1 is a massive Willie Mullins runner at 50 to 1. Bet 1, Jet Blue, Cheltenham Festival Ante-Post bet in the Albert Bartlett. Jet Blue is a 5-year-old French gelding trained by David Cottin and sired by Martaline, out of the mare Blue Beryl. While Blue Beryl didn't achieve much on the track, her bloodline speaks volumes. She's a half-sister to the French jumping legend Questarabad, a multiple Grade 1 winner with over €1.5 million in earnings. Jet Blue stamped himself as a serious Albert Bartlett contender when winning a key Grade 2 trial at Cheltenham, beating some of the more fancied British challengers. The race saw 𝐲𝐿𝐻𝐿 attempt to dictate the pace in search of a 7th straight win, but he found the step up to Grade 2 company too much. Jet Blue loomed large in the straight under 𝐏𝐵𝐺𝐬𝐬, breezing past and storming up the hill to win by 6.5 lengths over Western Knight. This was Jet Blue's first start for David Cottin, having previously won 3 bumpers and a novice hurdle for 𝐏𝐿𝐻𝐬. Winning owner Professor Caroline Tisdall was ecstatic, saying, "Before the race, he looked small compared to the big English chasing types, but he's tough and he stays all day." If you're looking for Cheltenham tips, free bets, and insights on top trainers like Willie Mullins, you're in the right place. Our free bets up to December 2024 would have given you over £200 profit. Our big Ante-Post play is 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸, the 50 to 1 wildcard for Cheltenham. Yes, we're backing 2 here for the Albert Bartlett Ante-Post. Non-runner no bet applies here. A place for 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸 alone makes this play worth it all day long. Now, let's talk about that massive Ante-Post selection at odds of 50 to 1. 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸, a horse with an elite pedigree and an intriguing career trajectory. A winning pointer-pointer, 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸 was purchased by Willie Mullins for £330,000 at the Tattersalls Cheltenham sale, on the same day that 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐸 was bought by Gordon Elliott for a slightly higher price. These 2 expensive recruits first clashed in a bumper, where 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸 comfortably beat 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐸 and 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐸, a highly regarded Henry de Bromhead-trained runner in the 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐸. Pedigree and potential. 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸 is sired by 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐸, one of France's leading stallions, and is out of Apple's Noah, making him a nephew to the legendary Apple's Jade, an 11-time Grade 1 winner. When Harold Kirk snapped him up for Rich Ricci, he said, "I love the sire. He produces winners all over France, and this horse ticked every box." The Apple's Jade bloodline only adds to the appeal. Racing profile and Cheltenham outlook. Since his purchase, 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸's form has been hit and miss. He bombed on Hurdle's debut, pulling up, but bounced back with a close third behind 2 highly rated rivals, the Enabler and I Am Lorenzo, both with Grade 1 entries at Cheltenham. His maiden hurdle victory was straightforward, beating 𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐸, a decent Gordon Elliott-trained novice. Despite being a work in progress, Willie Mullins excels with these types, and if the Albert Bartlett cuts up, his 50 to 1 price tag will look enormous. He's also entered in the Turner's Novices Hurdle, but Mullins has stronger contenders in that division. Most firms offer none-runner no bet, meaning if he doesn't run, you get your stake back. Cheltenham Ante-Post bet, 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸. 1 point each way at odds of 50 to 1. That wraps up today's Cheltenham Festival Ante-Post tips. Jet Blue looks like a rock-solid contender at 12 to 1, while 𝐵𝐺𝐴𝐻𝐸 is plenty of value with a pedigree like that, especially at odds of 50 to 1. If you found this useful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications